Welcome to a world where every breath is a battle and every heartbeat could be your last. The Ice Planet Barbarians series plunges us into a frozen nightmare, a planet so cold, so merciless, that even hope itself shivers. This is not Earth. This is a place of endless winter, where the sun barely warms the sky and the wind howls like a living thing. Snow and ice stretch as far as the eye can see, swallowing all signs of life beneath a suffocating white silence. But in this frozen wasteland, giants walk. Towering blue-skinned warriors, creatures of myth and muscle, move through the blizzards like living legends. They are the sa-khui, a tribe forged by ice and survival, their bodies built for the cold, their hearts burning with ancient fire. Immense, powerful, and utterly alien, horns curling from their brows, tails lashing behind them, blue skin gleaming in the pale light. To humans, they are both terrifying and mesmerizing, creatures of another world, shaped by a planet that shows no mercy. Then, disaster strikes. A spaceship carrying a handful of human women plummets from the sky, shattering the silence, scattering hope across the ice. The women awaken to a nightmare, alone, freezing, hunted by the planet's deadly cold and the unknown terrors lurking in the shadows. But then, the blue giants appear. Are they saviors, or something far more dangerous? With a single choice, the sa-khui change the fate of every soul on the ice. Deep within each sa-khui, a mysterious force pulses, the khui. When a sa-khui meets his mate, the khui sings, a resonance that cannot be denied, a bond that could mean salvation or destruction. The saga begins with Georgie, a woman whose courage burns brighter than the cold could ever hope to extinguish. She is one of the stranded, her spirit battered but unbroken, her eyes fixed on the endless white. Georgie is fierce, defiant, a spark of warmth in a world that wants her dead. With death nipping at her heels, she leaves the wreckage behind, plunging into the blizzard, desperate to find help for her friends. Every step is agony, every breath a gamble. She knows the cold could claim her at any moment, but she refuses to surrender. And then, out of the swirling white, a shadow emerges, Vektal, the sa-khui leader, a force of nature in flesh and blood. Vektal is a titan, unyielding, solitary, haunted by loneliness and the weight of leadership. When he sees Georgie, his khui explodes with song, a thunderous resonance that shakes him to his core. She is his mate, his destiny. He sweeps her into his arms, carrying her through the storm to the only warmth left on the planet, his home, his heart. But love is not easy here. They cannot speak the same language. Every glance, every gesture is a risk, a leap of faith across an abyss of fear and longing. In the blue-lit darkness, they forge a fragile bond, one built on trust, on sacrifice, on the desperate need to survive. The second tale is Liz's, a woman shattered by trauma, her soul wrapped in silence, her heart locked away. Rahosh, the stoic hunter, watches her from afar. He is a silent guardian, his strength matched only by his patience. When his khui resonates for Liz, he is stunned. How can someone so fragile be his fated mate? He approaches with infinite care, never forcing, never demanding, only offering warmth in a world of cold. With every gift, soft furs, glowing stones, he chips away at her walls, showing her that love can be gentle, that safety is possible. Slowly, painfully, Liz begins to trust. She learns that even in the coldest place, a heart can thaw. Their love is a slow-burning fire, healing old wounds, forging a bond that is unbreakable. The third story belongs to Kira, the planner, the survivor, the one who refuses to believe in fate. She trusts logic, not magic. She makes lists, not wishes. The khui is just another problem to solve. But Ehako, the tribe's heart, is impossible to ignore. He is laughter in the darkness, warmth in the cold, his khui singing for Kira the moment he sees her. He woos her with jokes, with gifts, with relentless joy, determined to melt her icy resolve. Kira resists, clinging to her plans, but the pull between them is electric, dangerous, undeniable. Every glance is a challenge, every touch a promise. The tension crackles like fire on ice, but Ehako does not give up. He learns to be steady, to show his love through action, not just laughter. In the end, Kira surrenders to her heart, and together they find a joy that defies the darkness. Across the ice, love blooms in the unlikeliest places, each couple fighting for warmth, for hope, for each other. Brave leaders, gentle giants, playful charmers, each story is a battle against the cold, against fear, against fate itself. The planet is relentless, blizzards rage, predators stalk, and every day is a fight for survival. Language and culture divide them, But love is the bridge. Together they become each other's shelter, facing the storm as one, their trust and teamwork the only shield against oblivion. The sa-khui's resonance is the heartbeat of the series, a promise that, even in the darkest night, there is one soul meant for you. Through love, they build a new world, a family forged in ice, bound by acceptance, patience, and the courage to love without limits. These stories remind us, even in the most desolate places, love can find you, transform you, and save you. On the coldest planet in the universe, love is the only warmth that endures. And that is why, again and again, we return to the ice.